On this 50-point inspection from Battery Steele Brewing out of Portland, Maine, I have their Flume 3, or Flume to the third power. This one is a triple IPA coming in at 9.5% ABV. And yeah, I've done a couple other Flumes. Check those videos out if you search around for them on my channel. Can't really remember what I thought of them. I don't think I thought like they were mind-blowing or not, but let's see what they did with this triple version of it anyways. Go ahead and pour it. All right, so this has a, it's kind of an off-white, soap sudsy, slightly creamy head. The color of the beer itself is a slight burnt orange. It's definitely murky, opaque, cannot see through it. Some aromas. All right, so it's tropical fruit from afar. I'd say like a little bit passion fruit. There's pineapple. Yeah, it's a pineapple, passion fruit. I could say a touch of mango in there, even berries. There's like a sweetness, so like a sweet berry or like a sweet mango. I'm saying berries. Yeah, a slight kind of tangerine note in there. There's a little bit of a citrusness with the pineapple. Malt staying out of the way. I mean, it's probably bready to oaty to crackery type malt presence, but definitely not like showing any like caramel or roasty notes at all. So, which it shouldn't, at least with the roasted notes on this. But that's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of, at least kind of staying out of the way. It's there. It's present as far as maybe a back sweetness. But let's go ahead and dive on in. First sip here. First swig, that's what I say. Whatever. Cheers. All right, so it's got good medium full body to it. Kind of a soft palate, slightly creamy mouthfeel. Carbonation's in the medium realm. Reminds me of a Dole, like tropical Dole drink juice. I'd say there's pineapple, mango, bit of like a tangerine. Once again, the malt's just kind of there, so it's kind of on the bready and oaty side. Bitterness is moderate. Now there is this, so the finish kind of comes off a little bit earthy, woodsy like. There is this like, not quite pine, but maybe an alcohol. There might be some alcohol presence on the finish there with the bitterness. Definitely a little bit of warming in the chest as well. No canned on date that I can find, nothing on the bottom anyways, and usually you won't find them stamped on the labels. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of like a little bit of like an alcohol addition of a Dole fruit juice there. So I'd say maybe it could be a touch of grapefruit kind of on the tail finish there with the bitters as well. So I think I'm ready to go ahead and give this one a score. Okay, I am back with my score, but first let's check out Untapped. It says, in celebration of our second anniversary, we decided to turn up the volume on a fan favorite. Flume Cubed is a riff on our standard flagship double IPA. Bigger, bolder, and slightly more dry hopped. Featuring Nelson Sauvin, this triple IPA overflows with flavors of mango, papaya, candied orange, and otherworldly berries to elevate the Flume experience in ways one could only imagine. Okay, so yeah, I think I picked up on most of the flavor notes, maybe mixed up a little bit of whatever, but it's what my palate's picking up. But yeah, I'd say what they say is going on. I think they did kind of get that coming through a lot in the aromas or in the flavor. Out of 4,551 ratings, this beer averages out at a 4.28 out of 5, which on my scale would put it as a very good beer. All right. And what did I think of this beer? Well, for the appearance, gave it a 6 out of 6. For the aromatics, I thought it had a good distance on it, good aromas right off the bat. The hops are showcased pretty well. The malt didn't come off in any bad manner. At a 9 out of 10 for the aromas. On the flavor score for this one, I think it's a little bit off balance. I think the bitterness, it does creep up even more as I continue to drink it, so beyond moderate. Yeah, so it kind of just distracts from the aftertaste. If it had more of the berries and things like that going on, lingering into the aftertaste. So just, I think a bit more sweetness is needed for the finish on this one. Just balance it out. I'm at a 14.5 out of 19. On the body, perfectly fine body, 5 out of 5. And for my overall on this one, I'm at an 8 out of 10. So that leaves Battery Steele Brewing Company's Flume Cubed triple IPA with a bumpy 42.5 out of 50, which would put this as a very good beer. So I just want to say cheers and thank you all for watching.